Hello world, Monte Coleman with the official video today on Don't Be Alpha. Because this is on my official channel, it's going to be more detailed than the one I posted earlier on my social media. Before I get started, once again, if I say anything in this video you like, think it's helpful, think a friend may need, feel free to share my content. Feel free to like my content and also try to subscribe if you can. There's the buttons right below. Alright, here we go. Being alpha is when you're faced with someone who has power, authority, and ability over you in a situation, and because of that, you don't act. Meaning that you have something to say, but you restrain yourself for fear of retaliation. You have something you want to do, but you don't do it out of fear of their power or the power descending upon you. Now, there are some things to consider, like, for instance, you want to make sure you don't do anything to put yourself out of position. There are some actions, some statements that should be withheld. Being alpha is when you legitimately have a benefit and a reason to do or say a thing, and out of fear of that person's power, you refrain yourself. One of the things, or a few things that happens when you get alpha that are negative, one, it attacks your self-esteem. Anytime we don't react or do a thing that we think we feel that we should do out of fear, it makes us feel small. So therefore, it attacks and destroys your self-esteem. Two, if what you are doing by not speaking up and not doing anything is obvious, you make that alpha even more overwhelmingly vicious and overwhelmingly dominant. Three, you increase your stress level. And last, you risk letting it bubble up inside of you till you explode and do actions that are over the top, extra, or unnecessary because of the pressure of not speaking up. So, what we want to do when we face with being alpha is always stand up for what's right for you. If you feel like you deserve that raise and they passed over you, speak up in a professional, factual manner. If you feel as though you're being mistreated, follow your chain of corrective action, whether it's to report it to the actual person doing it first, then go to their supervisor, whether it be write a letter, whether it be send an email or request a meeting. Use your proper channels, but never be alpha. Speak up for yourself. If you had a job and they offer you a job and it's $4 to $5 an hour below the rate that you should be receiving for that position, don't be fearful of losing that job offer and be alpha. Speak up. Say, I know this job, in industry-based salary would be this. The common salary for this particular job is this thing. When doing a contract negotiation or a business agreement with someone, don't let the power or the size or the demeanor of that person make you not advocate for yourself. Don't be alpha. Always speak up and act in your best interest. Do not let fear of retaliation or fear of someone's power prevent you. Because in the long run, it hurts you just as much to say nothing as it does to risk your position, your title, and your peace to say something. There's an old saying, a coward dies 1,000 deaths. A brave man only dies once. So what I'm saying to you is don't allow any situation where you're afraid to stand up or speak up for yourself. Always. And you will find there are 3 benefits to speaking up for yourself. Even if you're faced with retaliation, the 3 benefits are: 1, it increases your self-esteem. Once you start speaking up for yourself, it gives you the ability to continue to do that. 2, even if the alpha does not like what was said or who's saying it, it gives them a respect for you. And last but not least, it keeps your stress level down by you not having build up from suppressed aggression, suppressed anger, and suppressed emotion. So Monte Coleman, IES coach, is signing out with saying this: do not allow yourself to be alpha in the workplace, in home, in school, or even in your social environment. Stand up for yourself at all times. It's better to stand up to an oppressor today than live under oppression for forever. And oppression does not mean on a big scale like worldly oppression. It can simply mean feeling like you can't speak or be yourself around someone. It's a terrible way to exist. Monte Coleman IES Coaching. Don't forget to hit the like button. You have a great day.